There we go. Okay, so there was an old lady from Booster, Booster. She had 3 hens and a rooster, Rooster. The rooster died and the old lady cried because she couldn't get her eggs like she used to. I got pennies in my head, ranky-tanky. I got pennies in my knees, ranky-tanky. I got pennies in my elbows, everybody. I got pennies all over me. 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 There was an old lady from Booster, Boost. She had 3 hens and a rooster, Roost. The rooster died and the old lady cried because she couldn't get her eggs like she used to. I got pennies in my head, ranky-dunky. I got pennies in my knees. I got pennies in my elbows. I got pennies all over me. I got pennies all over me. I got pennies all over me. Big finish. I got pennies all over me. Yes. Ah, beautiful. It is so nice being able to see you all. Thank you. Sue, great question. The recordings will be in the Dropbox. Okay, so the Dropbox comes to you via the mailing list and the mail out. So just to make sure, I'm sure you're all on the mailing list, but just in case you're not, get on it. And there'll be a Dropbox link sent to you. And you need to make sure that your device has enough space on it to sync, so to upload the new things that I put in there. Let me, for your convenience, put the link to the Dropbox in the chat box right now, okay? Just in case you need that again. And sometimes putting the link through your system again can actually trigger it to synchronize with my Dropbox, which is what you want to happen. So have that link, press on it now if you're on a device that isn't going to then be taken up with Dropbox. So a computer would be good, or an iPad. If you're on a phone, you might want to check your mail. So anyway, the recordings will go into the Dropbox. Bare necessities. So we did this a couple of weeks ago, or maybe last week, I can't remember which. And there's a vocal percussion part which goes chicka, 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 all the way through. Okay. There's also the verses, and there's also the choruses. Now, if you only know the choruses, look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities, old Mother Nature's recipes that bring the bare necessities of life. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, can we have the lyrics? Aren't you? I can see it in your eyes. Yeah, you can. Give us a sec. So, bare necessities. Here it is. Cool. I'll try and scroll appropriately. Let's find the demo. Bear with. This is what the Dropbox looks like. You can all see my screen right now as I'm going into it. Couch choir. There you are. Listen. Have I put bare necessities in there? Helpfully, I have not. Oops. It is, however, in the Wake Up Singing file. Spring cleaning needs to happen of my computer files. Okay, so you open it up and your computer will open it up on its own, or your device, and then you can play it.
Look for the bare necessities.
Now, the fact that you're all moving means that you can hear that. Let me just check I am sharing my computer sound with you, though. I've been burnt too many times where it's just been me dancing in a room in mime. Not doing that anymore. Right, okay, so as much fun as it was, I want you to be able to hear it. So you could hear it, but probably just through my mic. So this is now through my computer. See if that's any different. We won't start just yet.
Look for the bare necessities.
Yeah, louder. Same. I've only got 3 of you in my window. Same. Okay, fine. Whatever, you can hear it. I'll try and count you in, but it'll be a bit awkward. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I didn't press play. Sorry.
Look for the
Oh God! Right, hang on. 1, 2, 3.
bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities, old Mother Nature's recipes that brings the bare necessities of life. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. Wherever I wander, bare necessities. Wherever I roam, bare necessities. I couldn't be fonder of my big home. The bees are buzzing in the tree to make some honey just for me. When you look under the rocks and plants and take a glance at the fancy ants, then maybe try a few.
No way!
The bare necessities of life will come to you. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities. That's why a bear can rest at ease with just the bare necessities of life. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. Now when you pick a paw bare necessities, or a prickly pear bare necessities, and you prick a raw bare necessities, next time beware bare necessities. Don't pick the prickly pear by the paw. When you pick a pear, try to use the claw. But you don't need to use the claw when you pick a pear off the big paw. Have I given you a clue?
You better believe it.
The bare necessities of life will come to you. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities. That's why a bear can rest at ease with just the bare necessities of life. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yep, yep, yep. Beautiful work, everybody. Oh, that was lovely. I really enjoyed that. I was watching you all, and it was just fantastic. Well done. Lovely vibes. Can I just ask, have we ever actually done that in the session before? That'll be why it's not in your Dropbox then. Oh well. That was a bonus, wasn't it? Bit of bonus Disney. Well done. You just went along with it. I love it. So some of you might come to Wake Up Singing and you're thinking, I've done it. I'm ahead of the game. And everyone else was just beautifully blagging. But you nailed it. Well done. Okay. Why don't we do something that we have actually done at Couch Choir next? There's an idea, right? So why don't we do Walking Home? Let's stay with that chicka kind of vibe, because now we've got it in our bodies. So let's enjoy that. So just a little recap. Let me put the words into the chat room. Da-da-da. The chorus goes, I'm a walking home, yeah, yeah. Home is not a place, it's this feeling. Home is not a place, it's just being, yeah, yeah. 2, 1, 2, 3, whoa. So if you're new, try that. Here we go. I'm a walking home, yeah, yeah. Home is not a place, it's this feeling. Home is not a place, it's just being, yeah, yeah. 2, 1, 2, 3, whoa. Let's do that again. And I'm a walking home, yeah, yeah. Home is not a place, it's this feeling. Home is not a place, it's just being, yeah, yeah. 2, 1, 2, 3, whoa. And then there's a call, and the call goes, so give up your sorrow, give up your pain. Give up your sorrow, give it up to the rain. So give up your sorrow, give up your pain, give up your sorrow, give up your sorrow, give it up to the rain. Give up your sorrow. I'm a walking. I'm a walking, I'm a walking, I'm a walking, I'm a walking home, yeah, yeah. Home is not a place. Home is not a place, it's this feeling. Home is not a place, it's just being, yeah, yeah. 2, a 1, 2, 3, a whoa, and again, get walking. I'm a walking, I'm a walking, I'm a walking, I'm a walking home, yeah, yeah. Home is not a place, it's this feeling. Home is not a place, it's just being, yeah, yeah. 2, a 1, 2, 3, a whoa. The outro goes like this. So give up your sorrow, give up your pain, pain. I'll give up your sorrow. Just hold that for as long as feels good. Give up your pain, pain. I'll give up your sorrow. Give up your pain, pain. One more. I'll give up your sorrow. Hold the last note on. Here we go. Give up your pain. Yeah, well done. Now, about halfway through that, I thought to myself, I think I've pitched this a bit low. So we might find that when we hear the demo, it's up a little bit. So let's find out, shall we? It's a Sunday, you know what I mean? It's like Sunday voice. It wants its pyjamas, does my voice today. So it's probably gone a bit low. Here we go. What's it like? I'm a walking. My estimate was correct, my friends. I'm a walking, I'm a walking, I'm a walking, I'm a walking home, yeah, yeah. And I'll tell you how I knew, for those that are interested, the reason I knew that was a bit low was because I noticed I wasn't having to flip between my chest voice and my head voice, hardly at all. So I was staying mostly in chest voice for that when we did it in the lower version. So you might find when we get to the so give up your sorrow, give up your pain, you're having to do the switch. So let's just have a little moment with this key. So that's home is not a place, it's this feeling, home is not a place. So the outro. So give up your sorrow, give up your pain, pain. I give up your sorrow, give up your pain, pain. And just stop there. So just a beautiful opportunity to notice the female voices in the room, that you will most likely be having to utilise that gear change now that we've taken it up. And isn't that a beautiful thing to be able to notice, that the voice can do that? If you're straining to get up to those top notes, you want to be trying to find your head voice, your tilt voice, where the larynx is tilting to enable that sound. So a nice way to get to this is just to go cooey. Male and female voices can do that. Cooey. Indulge me. Yeah. Great. Thanks, Gary. Saw you. Brilliant. Wonderful. So, why am I telling you that? Oh, because it's more play for the voice. So just lean into it and play around, okay? Right, we're going to try this with the demo. And get moving, get walking, get bouncing. Whatever helps, whatever works. You can't stay still for this song, though. That I do know as fact, all right? So let me just share my computer sound with you. Shared. Awesome, here we go. Hear that, yeah? Yeah. 1, 2, I'm a walking.
walking, I'm a walking, I'm a walking, I'm a walking home, yeah, yeah. Home is not a place, it's this feeling. Home is not a place, it's just being, yeah, yeah. Whoa. I'm a walking, I'm a walking, I'm a walking, I'm a walking home, yeah, yeah. Home is not a place, it's this feeling. Home is not a place, it's just being, yeah, yeah. Whoa. So give up your sorrow, give up your pain, give up your sorrow, give up your pain, give up your sorrow, give it up to the rain, give up your sorrow, give it up to the rain. So give up your sorrow, give up your pain, give up your sorrow, give up your pain. So give up your sorrow, give it up to the rain, give up your sorrow, give it up to the rain. I'm a walking, I'm a walking, I'm a walking, I'm a walking home, yeah, yeah. Home is not a place, it's this feeling. Home is not a place, it's just being, yeah, yeah. Whoa. I'm a walking, I'm a walking, I'm a walking, I'm a walking home, yeah, yeah. Home is not a place, it's this feeling. Home is not a place, it's just being, yeah, yeah. Whoa.
Here we go, breathe it out.
So give up your sorrow, give up your pain, pain. Or give up your sorrow, give up your pain, pain. Or give up your sorrow, give up your pain, pain. Or give up your sorrow, give up your pain.
Whoop, whoop. Let's have an unmuted whoop.
Well done, well done.
I've got a bit of homework for you. What I'd like you to practice in the week that we're off is I want you to choose a bird call, so a type of bird song. Pick a bird, any bird. Could be a seagull. Caw, caw. Okay, could be a dove. Crrr, crrr. Pick a bird sound, learn how to do it with your voice, and then when we come back after half term, when we have little unmuted moments like that, instead of, I mean, I love a whoop, don't get me wrong, I love a whoop, but it would be nice to have another thing that we could do, and it might be nice to have bird song. Just a thought, just a thought. Little bit of homework, yeah? Easy, go for it. You've probably already got one. I mean, who hasn't got a favourite bird and a favourite bird song that they like to emulate, you know? So, fantastic work, well done everybody. Let's look at Hey Ho, everybody's home. We are not in this alone. Sing it and be merry. Hey ho, everybody's home. We are not in this alone. Sing it and be merry. Hey ho, everybody's home. We are not in this alone. Sing it and be merry. Hey ho, everybody's home. We are not in this alone. Sing it and be merry. Hey ho, everybody's two more hey ho's. Hey ho, everybody's home. Hey ho, everybody's home. Yeah. Great. Lush. Right, let's try that with a demo. Let's just see how wildly different what I just did is from the demo. Here it comes.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, guys, it's lower this time, so we've just done it higher than the demo. We're going to bring it down a bit. Hey ho, everybody's home. Keeping every voice happy here at Pop-Up Choirs Online. So, hey ho, everybody's home. Yeah. Let's go with the demo though. Sorry to stop you. Here we go. This is it. Choose a round if you want it. Be voice 2, be voice 3, or come with me in voice 1. Here we go.
1, 2, 3, and hey ho, everybody's home. We are not in this alone. Sing it and be merry. Hey ho, everybody's home. We are not in this alone. Sing it and be merry. Hey it and be everybody's home. We are not in this alone. Sing it and be merry. Hey it and be everybody's home. We are not in this alone. Sing it and be merry. Hey it and be everybody's home. We are not in this alone. Sing it and be merry. Hey it and be everybody's home. We are not in this alone. Say it and be merry. Hey ho, everybody's home.
Right, bird calls. Here we go. Bird calls. I knew you all had bird calls. I knew it. It's just a thing we all have, isn't it, in our arsenal? Brilliant, wonderful, wonderful work. Okay, if you haven't got one yet, you know what your homework is. I think we've just set ourselves a bar for the bird calls. Woo! Oh, my face is aching now. Good, okay, moving on. Enough of this fun. We're not here to have fun, okay? We're here to work. So, let's do some more singing, shall we? Long wing feathers, anybody? Yeah? So, little recap. Why don't I listen? This is me learning in action. Why don't I listen to the demo and then I'll know what key to start the learning in? Huh? Right, long wing feathers. Let's have a look at you. I'm going to guess it's there. I'm wearing... I'm wearing... Oh, couldn't have been more wrong. Just shows you've done it. The ears and the voice are different every day. So the song goes like this. Just a recap before we do it with the demo. I'm wearing my long wing feathers as I fly. I'm wearing my long wing feathers as I fly. I circle around the boundaries of the earth. Higher, higher, higher and higher. Higher, higher, higher and higher. I'm wearing my long wing feathers as I fly. I'm wearing my long wing feathers as I fly. I circle around the endless universe, Higher, 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 higher and higher, 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 higher and higher. Great recap, well done. I love all the actions as well, lovely to see. Fantastic. Okay, my friends, let's do this with the demo now. I would like to encourage you to do something that might feel a bit radical to some of us. Why don't we just have a little moment where we don't worry about what's on the screen? right? There's a telly in front of us and it's like, and we're all a bit glued. But let's just get back into our bodies for this for just a minute. And if you want to turn your camera off and just have a really free kind of moment with this song, not worrying about what anyone else. I know it's lovely to see everyone's movement, and that's a great thing, and it's very kind of community bonding, and it's great fun. But just as a point of focus, as your musical director, I'd like to just invite you to get back in the body and just open out into this song, all right? And that might mean turning your camera off. I'm going to turn my camera off. Bye. Okay, here's Long Wing Feathers. Enjoy. Imagine that we're hugging the world as we fly around it. You can have a drone if you want it.
I'm wearing my long wing feathers as I fly. I'm wearing my long wing feathers as I fly. I circle around the boundaries of the earth. Higher, higher, higher and higher. Higher, higher, higher and higher. I'm wearing my long wing feathers as I fly. I'm wearing my long wing feathers as I fly. I circle around the endless universe. Higher, higher, higher and higher. Higher, higher, higher and higher.
Ah, lush. Ah, and just have a breath. Beautiful. How was that for you? Yeah? I found some new moves. I was like, I've never moved like this before. I'm glad no one can see me. It was really funky, Pamela. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. Great. Isn't it interesting what happens when we kind of switch off from the screen, and immediately when we shift our attention, what that does to everything really, just shifting back into the body. A real encouragement to just, keep getting back into the body. I know it's hard when there's anxiety. I keep having big anxiety moments with everything that's going on. And then I've noticed that I've slightly disembodied. I'm like floating above myself a bit, watching myself be afraid. And I'm just gradually coming back into a practice of realising, let's just start by shutting our eyes and breathing. What does that do? Interesting. Maybe just noticing without judging, and all that lovely mindful stuff. Singing is just a way of getting to that. It's kind of a quick fire. We're present. Yeah, we're in our bodies. We have to be to produce the sound. Excuse me. So beautiful. Well done. However you responded to that, even if you found yourself resisting it and thinking, I don't want to do this. This feels awkward. Why is she making me do this? Notice it. It's something to notice, yeah? Interesting. Good. Well done. All right. What else? We've got loads of time. 22 minutes. Do it all. Let's look at This Is Home. This Is Home. So this is the kind of the one that feels quite hymnal. We did last week, I believe. This is home where I belong. In this breath, in this heart, this is home. where I belong. In this voice, in this song, this is home where I belong, where I belong. In this breath, in this breath, in this heart, in this heart, this is home. This is home where I belong. In this voice, in this voice, in this song. Okay, so here are the words, even though they're really simple. So remember, we found a little logical pathway through this words-wise. This is home where I belong, in this breath. So it starts with our breath, as we've just been thinking about. So it starts with the breath, then the heart kind of follows suit. So we go from the breath into the heart, and the heart's way that we have of expressing itself is the voice. Yeah, it's why this is emotional. It's why we've got goosebumps. It's why we're reaching for, oh, is this all right that I feel this? Yeah, it's okay. We're just breathing into the heart, and then we're giving it voice. And when we do that, it's a song. So that's the logic here. Okay, it's quite an emotional logic, isn't it? But it's there. So let's just do that again. And if you want a harmony, there's a one above it if you want it. This is home where I belong. In this breath, in this heart, this is home where I belong. In this voice, in this song. Okay. Then there's a low part, which I really like singing. We haven't learned these, by the way, in Couch Choir. I'm just offering them up as like little journeys if you want to take your voice on a different frequency. And you can blag it a bit. No one can hear you. And it's there to be explored. So, it's fine. This is home where I belong. In this breath, in this heart, this is home where I belong. In this voice, in this song. Okay, so there's our options. Let's go with the demo. Tune the... Let's find out. Hang on, Becky. What have you pitched it in? Come on, our same thing again. There it is. This is... I've got a better demo. Hang on, I redid one the other day. Let me find it. It's one of those songs where... I'm not sure Sophia would agree with me if I say this, but I feel like it's a felt song. It's felt, not so much thought or technical, thinky stuff. It's why I'm not offering you any technique here. It's about breathing it out. And because of that, I find I sing it in a different key every time I sing it. So anyway, that's my excuse. And I'm sticking to it. So this is the new demo. Let's see. This is home where I belong. In this breath, in this heart, this is home where I belong. In this voice, in this song. Meaning it's higher on the demo. This is home. Yeah, lower down. This is home. breathe it out. That's the main message. If you want to try a harmony, go for it. Here we go.
2, 3,
And
this is home where I belong. In this breath, in this heart, this is home where I belong. In this voice, in this song, this is home where I belong. In this breath, in this heart, this is home where I belong. In this voice, in this song, this is home where I belong. In this breath, in this heart, this is home where I belong. In this voice, in this song, in this voice, in this song, in this voice, in this song.
lovely. Really nice. Softening into it. Isn't that beautiful? What a song. Wow. Wow. Just beautiful. Well done. Okay. Anyone want to be like a bird? We could be like a bird who, halting in her flight, on a limb too slight, feels it give way beneath her, and sings, sings, knowing she has wings, and sings, sings, knowing she has wings. Excuse me, I just leaned into the microphone to cough. You're welcome. I know, let's find out what the demo's recorded in. Be like a bird. See what you can remember. And
Be like a bird who, halting in her flight, on a limb too slight, feels it give way beneath her, and sings, sings, knowing she has wings, and sings, sings, knowing she has wings. Be like a bird, who, halting in her flight, on a limb too slight, feels it give way beneath her, and sings, and sings, knowing she has wings, and sings, and sings, knowing she has wings. Be like a bird, who, halting in her flight, on a limb feels it give way beneath her, and sings, and sings, knowing she has wings, and sings, knowing she has wings,
knowing she has wings, knowing she has wings. Okay, I'm just noticing a couple of people in the room who don't know this song. So just a really brief moment of relearning. Those of us that do know it, this is an opportunity just to have a breath, have a drink. Maybe just listen again. Maybe if there's areas in this song where you think, oh, I'm not quite getting that bit, or I could pay more attention there, then this is a good opportunity. Okay, so but for those people that were happily swaying along but weren't singing along, which made me think, there's some people don't know this song. So here we go. Be like a bird, be like a bird, be like a bird, be like a bird. Good. Who halting in her flight, who halting in. Weird, isn't it? Who halting, who halting, who halting in her flight, who halting in her flight. Be like a bird who halting in her flight. Next little bit. Even if you haven't quite got it, just keep moving for a minute. On a limb too slight, on a limb too slight. Everyone do that. Really lean into the wah, 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 wah. Okay. On a limb too slight. Be like a bird. 3 and be like a bird who halting in her flight on a limb too slight. Next bit. Feels it give way beneath her. Feels it give way beneath her. Feels it give way beneath her. Nearly there, over halfway from the beginning. And be like a bird who halting in her flight on a limb too slight. Feels it give way beneath her. Last little bit. And sings, sings, and sings, sings, knowing she has wings, knowing she has wings, and sings, sings, knowing she has wings. Listen. And sings, sings, knowing she has wings, and sings, sings, knowing she has wings. If you don't quite get that last bit this week, that's your homework. If you're new to it and you're thinking, I can't get that, that's your homework for the holiday, all right? So, from the beginning and be like a bird who halting in her flight on a limb too slight, feels it give way beneath her, and sings, sings, knowing she has wings, and sings, sings, knowing she has wings. And be like a bird who halting in her flight on a limb too slight, feels it give way beneath her, and sings, sings, knowing she has wings, and sings, sings, knowing she has wings, knowing she has wings, knowing she has wings. Good. Right, let's try that again with a demo, shall we? So most of us should be able to get at least some of that now, even if it's not all of it. Okay, so just do your best with it. Here we go. And if you've got birds singing out your window, I can see Louise has, then open them up further. Get those windows open. I've got them outside my window too. Actually, when we all did our bird calls, the seagulls joined in. I could hear them. It was cool. Okay, here we go, guys. Get the Pink Panther in the body. And 3 and
Be like a bird who halting in her flight on a limb too slight, feels it give way beneath her, and sings, sings, knowing she has wings, and sings, sings, knowing she has wings. Be like a bird who halting in her flight on a limb too slight, feels it give way beneath her, and sings, and sings, knowing she has wings, and sings, and sings, knowing she has wings. Be like a bird who halting in her flight on a limb, feels it give way beneath her, and sings, and sings, knowing she has wings, and sings, knowing she has wings. Be like a bird who halting in her flight on a limb too slight, feels it give way beneath her and sings, sings, knowing she has wings, and sings, sings, knowing she has wings. Be like a bird, who halting in her flight on a limb too slight, feels it give way beneath her and sings, and sings, knowing she has wings, and sings, and sings, knowing she has wings. Be like a bird,
knowing she has wings, knowing she has wings. One more, knowing she has wings. Well done. I did a little crossfade there with the track and real life. I don't know how that worked for you. Well done, everybody. Fantastic work. Okay. So there's 6 minutes left. I think that's time for 3 more songs. Don't you? I'm not even kidding. Right. Let's look at... Now the sun is rising up. I feel the warmth of it in my bones and in my soul. Now the sun is rising up. I feel the warmth of it in my bones and in my soul. And again. Now the sun is rising up. I feel the warmth of it in my bones and in my soul. One more. Now the sun is rising up. I feel the warmth of it. Okay, so that shouldn't have... Hang on. That's written wrong in the chat. Hang on. Un momento, por favor. Aquí. Vale. Okay. For those of us that are new, that could be your line. Or you could go, O Manue, 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 O Manue. One more time. O Manue, O Manue, O Manue, O Manue. Okay. As far as I know, they're just sounds. I don't think they mean anything, those sounds. So if anyone knows different, please correct me. But I think they're just lovely sounds. So enjoy those. Then we've got oh me, oh my, oh my, oh. 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 One more. Oh me, oh my, oh my, oh. Oh me, oh my. One more, in fact. Oh me, oh my, oh my, oh. Oh me, oh my, oh my, oh. Okay, so choose. I'm going to start you off with O Manue, O Manue, O Manue, O Manue, O Manue, O Manue, O Manue. And if you want this one, sing it. O Manue, O Manue, O Manue, O Manue. Next part. Oh me, oh my, oh my, oh. Oh me, oh my, oh my, oh. Oh man, oh we, oh my, oh my, oh. Oh me, oh my. Now the sun. Now the sun is rising up. I feel the warmth of it in my bones and in my soul. Now, oh me, oh my, oh my, oh. Oh me, oh my, oh my, oh. Oh Manue, 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 oh man, oh me, oh my, oh my, oh. Oh me, oh my, oh my, oh. Now the sun is... Wherever you are, nearly there. Now the sun is rising up. I feel the warmth of it in my bones and in my soul. Now the sun, everybody. Now the sun is rising up. I feel the warmth of it. Yeah? How was that ending? Was it all clean and beautiful and lovely? Was it like something from a professional kind of theatre show and like the lights went down and the audience started applauding? It was. Okay, great. Excellent. So that is Now the Sun is Rising Up. We're going to do 2 more songs. We might run over by a few minutes. We're going to do I Walked to the End of the Road. Going through all the greatest hits, gang. I Walked to the End of the Road by Keith Morris. And a beautiful song about just going to the end of your road. And it's a jazzy number, so if you don't know this yet, you're in for a real treat. It goes like this. I walked to the end of the road and I looked in all directions. I looked as far as the eye could see. I see the blue sky sunrise. Ain't nobody there but me. And again. I walked to the end of the road and I looked in all directions. I looked as far as the eye could see. I see the blue sky sunrise. Ain't nobody there but me. Actions. And I walked to the end of the road and I looked in all directions. I looked as far as the eye could see. I see the blue sky sunrise. Ain't nobody there but me. And again I walked to the end of the road and I looked in all directions. I looked as far as the eye could see. I see the blue sky sunrise. Ain't nobody there but me. Ain't nobody there but me. Ain't nobody there but me. One more time. Ain't nobody there but me. Yeah? So many earworms, so many earworms. I might change the name of the Dropbox folder to just Earworm Central. Shall I do that? If anyone over the holidays has children that would like to, or even you would like to, this is a craft activity as well as learning a bird call. If you want to create an image of an earworm, that would be fantastic. You could maybe do a little animation, or you could just do a pencil drawing. Or you could, I don't know, get some plasticine out. Let's get our earworms on. Okay, we're nearly out of time, gang. I know there's a few songs that we haven't done yet. We'll save them for when we come back after the holidays, okay? So I know that some of you wanted Lean on Me, and some of you wanted Three Little Birds, and I get it. They are in the Dropbox, so you could enjoy them in your own time. And yeah, remind me when we come back, hopefully you'll be back on the 31st of May, so no session next week, holiday time for Bekwai, no session, Bekwai sleep, you rest, you enjoy this video, you enjoy the Dropbox, you enjoy other sources of your peace, yeah, they will be there to be found, mostly in here, with some singing. So when we come back on the 31st of May, please remind me that we need to do Three Little Birds and we need to do Lean on Me. Always leave 'em wanting more, my dear mother used to say, didn't you, mother? There she is, little smiler there, waving. Hi, Mum. I said I wasn't going to single anyone out, but when it's your mum, it's okay, innit? So, is it not okay? Sorry, Mum. She's like, no, you don't want to be special. Sorry, unprofessional. You're right. So, one more song. You know what it is. I see my light come shining from the west down to the east. Any day now, I shall be released. Or you shall, or we shall. Okay, so Let's do it, gang. Thank you so much for being here. It's an absolute pleasure to have you in this community. Keep spreading the word. Keep encouraging people to sign up to the mailing list. Donate what you can, if you can, etc. Here is I Shall Be Released. Enjoy.
I see my light come shining from the west down to the east. Any day now, I shall be released. I see my light come shining from the west down to the east. Any day now, I shall be released. I see my light come shining from the west down to the east. Any day now, I shall be released.
Sing it like you mean it.
I see my light come shining from the west down to the east. Any day now, I shall be released.
One more time.
I see my light come shining from the west down to the east. Any day now, I shall be released.
Bird calls, please. Bird calls, please. We could start our own YouTube channel. We could just do that. People pay for stuff like that. They want that in their ear when they go to sleep. ASRM, is it called? Anyway. Wonderful. Sorry, my mic was right down. That was brilliant. So some of you will have heard the call for bird songs and some of you won't have. So we had a small ensemble of people that heard me ask for bird songs, offering bird song to the rest of the group. So if you managed to do your bird song, take a little bow. Maybe if you enjoyed being an audience member there. Wonderful bird songing people. Let's do that one more time. One more bird song just for me because it's so wonderful / amusing, but mostly wonderful. Bird songs after 3 for a socially awkward amount of time. 3, 2, 1. You're all so daft. I love it. Fantastic. Honestly, I could hear you do that all night. It's amazing. Oh yes, we've stumbled on a new vocal experiment, gang. I can't wait for more. Let's take over the whole animal kingdom with our voices. This is going to get weird. It already is, which I, for one, am really happy about. So, fantastic. Thank you so much for the last however many weeks you've made. If tonight's your first night, really well done for showing up. Thank you for being here. If you're a veteran, if you've been before more than once, maybe you've been here for the whole 10 weeks, Really wonderful for showing up for yourselves. This is a really beautiful act of self-care that you're giving yourself here. And just because we're not here next week doesn't mean you can't use the same time slot. Mark it in your diary now. Have an hour to yourself doing something that you really love, that you really benefit from, and that puts you back into the breath, back into the heart, back into the voice, back into the song. Okay, that's what I'll be doing, and I'll be thinking about you all. I'll probably just be doing it in my pants without any makeup on while I'm drooling. Holiday in my home. Come together in this room here. It's going to be great. I can't wait. So, lots and lots of love, guys. Let's have one final whoop to finish and a goodbye. And I'll see you in 2 weeks' time, unless you come on Wednesday morning to wake up singing. Bye.
Thank you, Becky.
Pleasure.
Wow.